Hey YouTubers, it's that van guy again with another video. Today we're going to be checking out this huge case of loose vans that I picked up on a Facebook buy sell trade page. If you're looking for carded or loose diecast, Facebook is actually a good source for it besides eBay. You could pay by PayPal or other means. And there's a lot of different Facebook pages out there. A lot of pages that do live auctions, also silent auctions, or people just posting up their like rummage sale finds or extras. So I highly recommend you check out. Just do a search for whatever kind of diecast you're looking for. Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Jada. There's all different kinds of brand pages for different brands and different things that you're into. Well, we got a lot of cars to go through, so let's check this out. I got this whole huge case full of loose vans for a pretty cheap price from a guy, Scott B. on Facebook. He posted that he had a bunch of vans he was liquidating, and I'm a van guy, so I'm like, yeah, he got a big box of vans, I'm interested. So sent him a PM on Facebook. And we worked out a deal. He gave me a pretty good price, so let's check them out. I took a small look at these beforehand, just to kind of sort them out a little bit, because there were quite a few. So let's see if we can get these sorted here. Alright, well, this thing has 4 huge trays in it, full of Hot Wheels. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but it's got, I think this case holds like 48, and they're pretty full. There's like 4 different trays in here. So we'll go tray by tray, and we'll check them out. Let's see what I got. First one, it looks like it's a Hot Wheels. Custom 77 Dodge van. Got this one. I have all of these actually. But, you know, it's nice to have doubles for your van trading and stuff. Help other van guys out. Help them find what they're looking for. Next one is... this one looks like it's a Johnny Lightning. This one's a little bit banged up. Johnny Lightning FDNY. Fire Department, New York. The light bar on it and everything. Take a look at the bottom. 76 Chevy Johnny Lightning. Metal on metal. Pretty cool one. A little bit banged up though, but they can't all be mint. Here's a couple Matchbox. This one is really nice shape. A lot of these are actually in really nice shape. There's only a few that were banged up. But you know, when they're in loose, if they're not kept in cases, you know, they get banged up a little bit. This is a nice Matchbox. I believe I have this one, but I'm not sure. I'd have to check my Matchbox case. Let's take a look at the next one. This one I know I don't have. So I was pretty excited to get this one. This one says Tiger Shark on the side. Shark Week. I wonder if that's like a tie-in with Shark Week from cable. The History Channel or whatever it is. Pretty cool one. I haven't seen that one, so I was kind of pumped to find that. Next one is another Matchbox. This one looks like it's a Ford Matchbox. Pretty nice shape. I don't have that one. I'm not really sure what the design's supposed to be on that one. Can't really read that. Usopp something. I don't know, some sort of weird cartoon. Matchbox. And then here's a Hot Wheels vintage super van. Pretty rough, pretty banged up. I guess if you wanted to make a custom out of it, you know, strip the paint off, put some new wheels on and redo it or try to restore it. But yeah, she's pretty banged up. Looks like the axles are bent a little. But, you know, I got all these at a really good price, so can't really be too picky. Here's a couple odd ones. Some I might keep, some I might not. Not really into school buses, so this one might get in the go in the liquidation box. Be sold loose. Looks like it's a Matchbox, according to the wheels. The wheels remind me of a Matchbox. Yep, it's a Matchbox, 1998. So not really into the school bus too much, but, you know. Here's a taxi. This one also looks like a Matchbox by the wheels. Looks like it's a Ford Transit. Kind of a cool one. Not sure if I'll keep that one or not. I don't think I have that one. Let's take a look at the next one. This one is an odd one. I don't know who makes this one. Let's see. This is a Majorette. Majorette, made in France. Looks like kind of a Ford van. It's got some lights on top. I don't know if they light up or not. They might just be there for show. I didn't see any switches or anything on the bottom. Looks like it's got a tow hook on the back. So kind of a cool police van, Majorette. All sorts of different stuff in this box. Alright, let's see what's this one here. This is Corgi. Corgi Junior's US van. I have quite a few Corgi castings. This is like the Corgi Chevy. And then there's one that I'm a real big fan of. It was a Corgi casting, and then it was bought. The tooling or casting rights was bought by Hot Wheels eventually. I think it's, man, it's the name of it's slipping my mind right now, but I think it's Hot Rod Custom Van or something like that. I believe that's what it's called. And you'll see that in a future video because I do collect that one. It looks quite, it's a custom van. It looks like a Dodge. It's probably one of the cooler Corgi castings, and I do have a few of these Corgi Chevys as well. This one looks like it's from a movie. It says Cannonball Run. It's real banged up and kind of dirty. Ford van, made in Hong Kong, Diverseville, Iowa. Not really sure who makes this one or what brand that is. I don't know. Maybe you can tell by the wheels. If anybody knows, feel free to leave a comment in the description or you know, leave a comment below. Let me know. I'm sure that's from the movie. It says Cannonball Run on it, so it's probably one of the ambulances, the ambulance from the Cannonball Run movie. But I don't know what brand. Okay. Okay, we got the first two racks done. Now we're going to move on to one of the bottom racks. Now this one, this looks like a UPS van. It says Ford Econovan on the bottom. Made in China? Maisto. Looks like it's a Maisto. But it doesn't look like any Ford I've ever seen. Looks more like a Toyota van, like a Toyota Hiace or something like that. There was some other van that was on Pimp My Ride, I can't remember, that they customized. I forget what the name of that van, but it reminds me a lot of that. There's a few of those in here, so we'll run through those quick. That one looked like a UPS van. This one looks like an ambulance. I don't know what it says on the top. 328. Another Ford Econovan, Maisto. Ambulance. And there's another one that's kind of like a surf van. Looks like the wheels are the same. Here's the surf van. Kind of like an island deco or paint scheme on the van. Palm tree, it looks like, and maybe some huts in the background. Or a river. And then the last one of this particular style still says Ford Econovan on it. Just a white one with kind of like a heartbeat stripe on the side. And it looks like it's got tinted windows in the back. It looks like all the other ones didn't have windows in the back. They're panel vans, but this one's got windows. Alright, now on to the next one. This one looks like a Toyota Hiace. This is definitely a Toyota Hiace. A little bit longer, narrower. Kind of reminds me of the Hot Wheels casting Vanster. If you check out my videos, you should be able to find I did a casting spotlight on the Vanster, and a spotlight showcased a Kyosho Toyota Hiace, which looks almost exactly like this. I don't know if it says who made it. Yeah, see, Toyota Hiace, China. It doesn't say the maker though, so I'm not sure who made that one. Alright, now there's a bunch of Bedford vans. They all say Bedford on them. And I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I think Bedford is kind of like a foreign Chevy van. I think they were Bedford vehicles, a brand of vehicle produced by Vauxhall, I believe. Ultimately owned by General Motors, so it might be kind of like a crossbreed between a Chevy van and an import. But I got quite a few of these Bedford vans. Here's another one. I guess I got two of the same one. Both say Hawk on them. And all these Bedford vans are all pretty much the same, with like a big porthole window in the back. So let's shoot through those quick. I don't know what that one says. It says something on the side. Maybe it's in a different language, I don't know. Here's another Bedford, and these a lot of these cheaper foreign vans made, in Hong Kong and China, kind of like the cheaper lines. They were probably less expensive than like a Hot Wheel, let's say. They all have thin axles, and they kind of have a little bit of a suspension to them, and the wheels kind of have a little bit of a suspension. I'd kind of have to have it on a hard surface to really show you. Here's another one. I guess I got 3 of these Hawk vans. If you need one, hit me up on my Facebook page, That Van Guy. We do van trading and talk about van diecast, what's coming out and stuff. I've got a few of these, so if you need one, let me know. Hit me up on Facebook. Here's another Hawk van in the blue version. And then, last but not least for the Bedford vans is this one. Some of these older vans, instead of painting on the side, it was like, instead of like a tampo, it was a sticker. And you could tell how it fits around the porthole window in the back, that it was actually came that way from the manufacturer, because it just fits the van too well. So this one had a sticker on it instead of being painted. Let's see what it says on the bottom, if we can read it. Oh, upside down. Bedford CF. Summer vans, or summer van scale. Something mode 160. Maybe it's a 160th scale, made in Hong Kong. Another Bedford. I believe that's it for the Bedford vans. Now we'll go on to I got a bunch of these. These are kind of like a Ford van. I've seen these on eBay, and they're listed as Road Champs. And the manufacturer is Yatming, Yatming. So Yatming would kind of probably be like Mattel, and Road Champs would be the company kind of like a Hot Wheels or a Matchbox. So Yatming made them. Yatming is the manufacturer, but the line is called Road Champs, I believe, because I've seen them carded on for sale on eBay. So they're Road Champs made by Yatming, and I have quite a few. These are all Ford vans. We'll just shoot through them real quick. I got quite a few of these, and they're all in pretty nice shape. A couple of them have couple flea bites or a couple little dings or scratches, but for the most part, for their age, They're really in nice shape. You can kind of tell they're all the same because they all have porthole windows on both sides, and they have that little arch or skylight in the top of the van. Let's take a look at the bottom. It doesn't really say much, so it's kind of hard to do research on these. It just says made in Hong Kong. It doesn't say. I thought I had one that said Yat Ming on it. Let's take another look at this one. This one's kind of banged up. It looks like the tampo or the graphic is kind of worn off on one side. It says custom on this side, but on the other side it's pretty much worn off unless it had a totally different design. Alright, this one here is in really nice shape. This purple one, really nice and shiny, kind of like I'm not sure if that's like sun rays or supposed to be like a phoenix or what that is. Pretty cool. Take a look at the bottom. Just made in China with a number, nothing else. Pretty detailed plastic bases. You can tell these are fairly light when you pick them up. They're just like plastic base. Not much to the axles or the wheels. The wheels are real light and there's not much metal in the body. Bodies are pretty thin, I think. So here's another one which is a sticker for a design. Another Yat Ming. This one's a little bit banged up. This one's a Sunbird. It says Sunbird on it. Yat Ming Road Champs. But yeah, I had a few of these and I wasn't really sure what they were. Just people grab them for me because they know I'm into vans. And I collect all these van castings and these cheaper like Hong Kong and China cars that were probably even cheaper than Hot Wheels or Matchbox at the time. These were like your budget die cast compared to Hot Wheels or Matchbox. Pretty cool. I got a bunch of them to fly through yet. Here's an ambulance. Got another one, a Sunbird on it. Looks like they don't really have much on the back. Here's one with some flames, flame sticker. You can see the sticker's kind of a little bit high on that one. Looks like it's coming off a little. And we got one, I'm running out of room here, Fire Brigade, Red Fire Brigade. And then last but not least, we have this blue one here. So that's it, guys. That's the whole case. You can see I got quite a few vans here. All in this one case, all for a great price. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this Facebook haul video. This Facebook lot I purchased. Feel free to comment if you know any info about some of these van brands or manufacturers. Some history on them. I tried to do some research on the internet, but I couldn't find much. So please, if you have any info on these, feel free to comment and give me some info or share your knowledge with the rest of us. Also check out my Facebook page, That Van Guy. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and feel free to subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great day.